Hi guys, it's been a really long time that I have not updated with any videos, but recently I went on a college trip to UK. Mostly we went to the places Scotland, Manchester, and England. So I took some videos. I shooted some videos there which I really want to share. So this will be the video of day 1 which I'm going to show you. Hope you really enjoy this trip of the first day. Let's go. So we have reached the airport and we're gonna give our luggages and we got our tickets to London. First we are going to land over to the Jeddah airport in Saudi Arabia because we got our layover of 2 hours there, and then we're gonna reach London. So the flight which we went was really cozy and it was comfortable because the jet lag would be there, but I tried to sleep a lot to avoid it. And the weather in Jeddah airport was also fine. I watched a couple of movies while going in the plane, and it was kind of fine. The flight was really good, by the way. So we have reached the Jeddah airport and it looks really nice. So again we have to sit for 5 hours in the plane, and again I started watching movies till we reached London. The flight was really good because the food they served was also really nice. So we have reached the London airport and we are going to take our luggages and then we are going to sit in our bus, and then we are going to reach our hotel, which is really pretty, and the weather is also really nice in London. As you can see, the outside view of the window is so pretty. So we have reached our hotel and we are going to freshen up now for some time, and we are going to have our dinner which is going to be served in the hotel, and then we are going to head back to Scotland. First we are going to go to Edinburgh and then we are going to go to Glasgow. So the whole night journey would be there, and we also stopped in some of the subways which came in between. I took some coffee and also freshen up myself so that the journey would be not that boring, because in the subways we got to do some kind of fun stuff with the books or some of the snacks we had. So finally we reached Edinburgh, Scotland, and the roads were so clean and so pretty. The houses were so beautiful. The journey was whole night, but we didn't even get bored because of the road was so pretty while going in the bus. Before going to the university, they stopped in one of the subway to freshen up a little bit and have some breakfast. And the subway which we stopped was really pretty because the view it had a lake, and it had this garden which we roamed about, and then we had our breakfast there. So the subway, this was one of the subway which I really liked the most. So after spending some time in the subway, we had our breakfast, and now we are heading to the beautiful Museum of Surgeons, which is in Edinburgh. It was a really beautiful museum because it had those kind of stuff which we got to know, and how the surgeons did their work in the late centuries. It was really amazing to see those. And the streets of Edinburgh was so pretty. We roamed around a lot, and we spent some time with our friends, and it was really an amazing experience. Let's go to the museum, and then I'll show you some of the beautiful places of Edinburgh, and one of which was the castle. So we have reached the museum, and now we are going to head inside. I took some of the clips because they weren't allowing us to take the clips inside the museum, but I tried to take some. So these are my friends which are going to go inside, and we are going to explore the museum now. It was so pretty inside. It had all the stuff, and I mean, the knowledge we get to know there. So, in between, some of my friends came to a nearby restaurant to have lunch there. So, basically, I really want to try any local dish there. So, we had the haggis, which was basically a mashed potato and lamb. And then we went to some of the shops nearby. This was a pretty shop of Harry Potter, and we explored a little bit of the Edinburgh streets with live music and some shops. We took some souvenirs also, and had some quality time there. Now we are going to go inside the castle, which is basically going to be taken by our college guide, and then we're going to explore inside the castle. It was really famous for its beauty, and also it had a chapel inside, and it had a also story there. I'm going to tell you when we reach there. This is the chapel, and the story was that only the girl named with Margaret can marry there. We have now reached the top of the castle. It was really windy that day, but the weather was fine. It rained a little bit in between, and then we went to have some snacks in some cafe. We tried to explore a little bit of the shops, and then we had some coffee, And I also packed some dinner for midnight. And now we are going to head to Glasgow, and we are going to finally reach our hotel in Glasgow. And the next day we are going to explore Glasgow, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Before that, I have something, that is, I'm going to show you some of my pictures which I took in Edinburgh. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy these pictures which I took. Bye bye. Like and subscribe my channel.